Buckle up, y'all. Let's ride this joint.
Elizabeth Levitt Hirsch decided she wanted to expand the concept of the Levitt Pavilions and came to Memphis. We met with her at the Brooks at the Brush Mark and walked across the street to the Shell, and she said, we don't need to look any further. This is it. This is the facility I want to do this in, and I want to do this in Memphis.
In 1969, I was literally running away from home, hitchhiking to Woodstock. I got as far as the Overton Park Shell, which I knew nothing about, and that's pretty much where I found freedom.
As a teenager, we used to drive down to Memphis to come to performances at the Overton Park Shell. We loved it.
I've pretty much grown up with the Shell and remember in the 50s coming out here with my parents, and we came out for programs where the Shell was packed.
I remember years back in '76 when I first moved to Memphis, the Park Shell was quite active. And I said, oh my God, what a great city.
My recollection of the Shell goes back to when I was probably 10 years old. Most everybody knew everybody, so it was a social event as well as an artistic event.
It has this long history, you know, that never went away, of great performances, musical performances, all kinds of things. The King played there.
Move on, baby, move on.
And this was a tribute to the show which took place on July 30th, 1954. That show at the Shell made a difference. That's where Elvis discovered what he could do.
Memphis has such a rich, diverse musical community right now that you can go from the depths of Sun and Stax to the current ultra-alternative acts that are out there.
Music is kind of in the air in Memphis, and we all just kind of learn it, and I don't think that we all, as individual citizens, appreciate what good knowledge we have of music.
The variety of the music is probably one of the stronger points, and it's going to showcase so many different styles that I'm excited.
Music has a powerful and beautiful way of uniting community, and music transcends culture, creed, and color.
Maybe one day I will be there and I will enjoy listening to one group that I never listened before, and I will like it.
Actually, the first time I saw a Hispanic show. I'm not 100% understanding what they're talking about, but it's great.
I'm excited for families to have the opportunity to go out and hear music.
Perfect day, the weather's awesome, tons of kids. Kids don't even know, they just see kids and they run.
Yeah, perfect for the children, they're just running around having a good time. So.
To have an opportunity for people to walk, meet their neighbors, talk, and recreate that sense of community.
It costs so much to go to a concert these days. To have free music is incredible.
When we realized that it was going to be free and that it was going to be so much local talent, it was something that you couldn't turn down.
I'm a jazz musician myself, and it's just so great to have music back live in the park again.
There have been lots of Save Our Shell efforts over the last 20 years or so it's really great to see one of them be successful.
We've been working on this project now for over 4 years, and it's finally come to fruition. This is an amazing moment for us.
It brought tears to my eyes when I realized that this is truly happening. In our first season, we served over 20,000 people in 23 concerts. We've got that momentum going, and now we're just going to keep growing.
But we need the people of Memphis and the philanthropic community in Memphis and the business community in Memphis to step to the table, as so many of them have done already, and continue to support it so that it can stay successful year after year.
We need everyone's help. I mean, from volunteering, helping us run the shows, helping us get the information out there.
We'll be back for more on Thursday and Friday, and definitely on Saturday afternoons.
I'm bringing the whole gang, the whole gang.
one time in New Orleans at a club where my friend was on his way home from the grocery store, heard the music, stopped in with his groceries, danced to the band a little bit, and then, you know, picked up his groceries and went home. And that's what the Shell could be like for people. You know, it's just a regular stop in their lives. It's 5 o'clock, let's go to the Shell, you know. Let's go hear a couple bands before we go home.
And I know, and you know, that when we create music together, it brings everybody in one place for the same purpose, and that's priceless. You know, that's the investment. You know, forget the money. The investment is the community.
Levitt Pavilions, free music across America. Salute Memphis, Tennessee. Bravo.
Thanks to the vision and generosity of the Mortimer Levitt Foundation and a lot of good Memphis friends and neighbors, the Shell is tuned up and ready to celebrate our community with free music for all. 50 concerts a year. Be part of it. Volunteer your time and be generous with your financial support. Come hear the music. Bring the family, meet your neighbors, and enjoy the shows. Let's make certain that our children have their own fond memories of the Shell. This is your Shell, your park, your community. Make your donation to ensure that this unique Memphis treasure will thrive.
Whatever support you can give, give it. This place is magic.